Kyrgyzstan will rise again to defeat the oppressive normie regime. So I just put in this. I apologise that the camera frame might have like moved. It's because like my recording stopped, so now I've moved it. So I put like an image of the screeching Pepe frog. Like it was the meme back when Pepe was considered a hate symbol by you'll never guess who, feminists and SJWs. So I mean that was one thread. So now we can go into a different one where come on, okay. So I've got one here, but the person that I want to read that the fuck the comment I want to read has the person goes to the school I go to, I believe. So I mean, won't name names, but I'll still put it on the screen. If you guys to read, that's 13 minutes. My thing was in the way of the thing. So I'll still read it, but I just won't name a name. But I'll still put it in like the captions and the subtitles. Probably not the captions, but in subtitles. So I on like the 28th of May, I think it's the same day, or was it the day before? I don't know. On the same day, I put a little graph on Facebook with the caption, and the truth of the matter is simple. It was like how feminists see the world, which is like men tower over women and women are down here. How the world actually is, they're both at the same height. And by fighting for women's rights, like that, we're going to end up like this, with men down here and women up here. You know, because they already have the same amount of rights as us, because I bet no feminist can name a right, they can quote or name a right which we have that they don't. Like a legit right, like a human right that we have but they don't. Bet you can't. But I know what right they're trying to take away from me. So, from the person who goes to my school, it's literally a paragraph or paragraphs. So, she puts, there are different kinds of feminism. Not everyone wants the same thing when it comes to feminism. Okay, just because you say you're a feminist and you fight for equality, that doesn't automatically mean the movement of feminism bends to your will. Feminism, at current day, as I said this last time, does not want equal rights, or they say they do. They say they do, but what they actually mean is give us equal rights and put men down. So then there's no patriarchy. You know, because of the wage gap, it's earnings gap, but we're not going to talk about that because I don't have anything here. Continuing. People fight for equality because women are still being discriminated against and not being treated equally. Yeah, in the Middle East. But I don't see any feminists over there. I don't see any feminists, even here, complain about the Middle East. Maybe not. No, I don't see any. Women still don't get paid the same amount as men do. Oh, for fuck's sake, I literally just spoke about this like a few seconds ago. They may not get paid the same, but does it... But, I mean, I know I do YouTube, and I know SS Sniper Wolf does YouTube. We do the same job. So please explain to me why she gets paid more, and I don't get paid. I don't think I get paid anything. No, I don't. I'm doing this for fun, but she's doing it for work, but it's still a job. So please explain to me why she gets paid more. Oh yes, because she does more work in her videos. Maybe. Maybe that's it. And that's where the wage gap, the earnings gap comes from. It's illegal to pay someone more for the same amount of work as someone else. But if, say, a man does more work, they're going to get paid more. And I think Milo, let's have another asset in here, explain the exact same thing. I'm just going to complete this and then we'll end the video because I'm coming close to the end. Where is it? Oh, and continuing. And that's frustrating because why are we being treated differently? Because you don't put in the same amount of work as men, maybe, when it comes to work. Maybe. The reason you don't understand feminism is because you're ignorant prevents your brain from even attempting to wonder what it's like for women and girls. Of course, it's so much better for us now, and we're so close to equality. There are some people that think women are better, and that is wrong. A bit of wrong thinking there. Are you sure you're not the one who's being ignorant here? And the same as thinking the opposite. I just think you should look a little more into it before you post idiotic things. Kill me, Jesus Christ. So I respond with, and what are the different kinds of feminism? Because it's like, you don't really say there's types, you more like say there's waves. So, what are the different kinds of feminism? Because all I see is man-hating. You cannot go on YouTube right now and type in feminism without getting a crazy feminist somewhere. I don't think there's a civil female feminist, or I guess there's a lot of civil male feminists, but no like female feminists, like no civil female ones anywhere. They're all fucking batshit crazy. And then she responds, well, radical feminism is just basically man-hating, which is completely messed up. But there are so many others that just want to be equal. And where are they? Because I don't see a single one like I just said. And then I write in, and that's where you're wrong. Well, partly. There's first wave feminism, second wave, and third. And she puts in, at A-level literature, you learn about feminism. And there are different types as well as waves. Google it. So what I learned from this is you take one like lesson in A-level literature and then you're just like an expert at feminism. Well, if you're a female, obviously. If you're a man, you don't deserve the right to speak, according to this person. Then someone else a guy put, men might get paid more, but women can't moan about inequality. She puts, why not? He puts, there are a lot of situations where it's better to be a woman. Is there? Well, and he has a really good point. When parents split up, a lot of men don't get custody for their child, even if they are the most suitable parent, just because the mother is seen as more important to the kid, and almost always wins. And then there's the women who hit men and get away with it. But if a man hit a woman, he'd be locked up in minutes. Still more, but I'm not arguing. I'm just bored, really. So, I mean, you do have a really good point. Well, a good couple points. How women do almost always get the custody over the children, over the father. And then the domestic abuse. That a man should never hit a woman. But a woman, it's okay for a woman to hit a man. I just stuttered so much there. But it's okay for a woman to hit a man. what was I going to talk about? I mean, I might put another asset in here. This is going to be way longer than half an hour long. Because I've got so much to talk. I had so much to talk about. Hold on. So I mean, I've just got to think of something here, right? When you were younger, say in primary school, you were taught by teachers, parents, and probably people around you that it's really bad, like extremely bad to hit a woman if you're a guy. But you were never taught that, I guess you were taught that it's okay for the woman to hit back though. I'd like to hit you as a guy. Why do you think that is? If it's supposed to be equal, if feminists want everyone to be equal, why were we taught as guys that it's wrong to hit a woman, but it's okay for a woman to hit a man? Please explain that. I'll give you a couple of minutes to explain it, but I bet you can't. Because I guess that's what one right a woman has over a man. That they can hit, but we can't hit back, because that's wrong. So I guess that little question sums up today's video. There'll be another part. I'm just having like storage problems with my phone right now. And we will have another part in the next few weeks, maybe. I'm probably going to do one every month, hopefully. Also, I've got this new software on my, actually new, I say it's like a year old, because I got it about a year ago, called YouTube Movie Maker. The reason I have that is that on the 20th, so next, or this Wednesday coming up, I believe, yep, YouTube is shutting down its editor. Its video editor, so I cannot edit videos on there anymore. But what I can do is I can edit videos on the YouTube Movie Maker. I'm just going to open up another account so I can put all like videos like this on that account. Download the link so that it's on my computer, and then import that onto the YouTube Movie Maker, because you can only obviously get files and put them on there, but I don't have to get stuff from this like straight off my phone onto it, I guess, unless I use a OneDrive, but OneDrive is really unreliable. So I will see you guys in the next video, and let's hope I don't get reported for this. Bye guys.